June competition is scorching in King of the Court presented by AT&T with a weekly $10,000 prize for the winner along with 1 million VC. Congratulations to multi-time King of the Court winner Defensive Guy, rising up to grab last week's crown. You could be next. Get your best lineups together and rack up those wins. The crown is up for grabs every weekend. Don't miss the chance to take the throne.
You two was good, man. What's good with you?
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson, Allie LaForce, our reporter, and the Milwaukee starting five. We've got Mitchell. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Mo Wagner, and it's Freeman in at the 2. And for New York, they've got Derek Lively, and it's Moore in at the 3 spot. And so off the tip, it is New York. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, BA, you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation. You know, Giannis wants to get a few steps closer, but he's worked really hard to make this mid-range shot more consistent.
That's to Lively. Here's Moore. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here is Freeman Liberty. Checked by Mitchell. Shots good by Freeman Liberty.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he likes to start the game.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Hey, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Mitchell's shot is good.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Here is Freeman Liberty. Checked by Mitchell. And here's Lively. He came away with 14 points in his last game. But you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Here's Bridges. After Milwaukee picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Freeman Liberty. And he banks in the layup. Freeman Liberty's got his 3rd basket of the night. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Knicks trail by 8. Bridges passes to Theus. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Freeman Liberty. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Now the Bucks with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Mitchell, good.
Team knocked down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Here is Freeman Liberty. 6 points for him. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Back to Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now here's Bridges. Still no points. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Outside Mitchell from downtown. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Time called here. The Knicks looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last.
It's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
And with the regular season coming to an end, here are the new power rankings. You take a look at the Knicks, not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
When I look at Milwaukee, they're at the very top of the rankings. That gives a team so much confidence. Having that attitude means a lot with the playoffs coming up.
Here is Freeman Liberty. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, BA, for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Towns, he's checked in for New York. Buzelis comes in for Moore. Milwaukee also changed it up. Murray's checked in for Wagner. And it's Colin Sexton in for Freeman.
One of the NBA's Iron Men, Mikal Bridges, has remained remarkably healthy and efficient for most of his career so far. That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's Freeman Liberty. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Bridges. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. From behind the arc. No good on the shot. Knicks trail by 19. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Three-pointer. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Puts up a deep three, and again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Drives to the hoop. Blocked.
They're staying active and keeping his hands moving. Murray anticipated the shot and sent it away.
2 minutes.
And it's all from three-point range. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Freeman Liberty. That shot missing. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and of course, controlling the boards.
And here's Milwaukee now, after New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Drains the triple.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Rejected by Mitchell. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Sinks it from distance.
3-point goal.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And the basket by Bridges.
Bridges showing you the range right there.
Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Here is Freeman Liberty. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Freeman Liberty. Lets it go from deep. Rejected by Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Buzelis. Knocks down the 18-foot. Buzelis has got his second basket.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
From deep, Mitchell. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here.
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Derek Lively is out there with Toppin. Then it's Murray, and it's Freeman Liberty in at the one spot. That's the group for New York starting the second.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Moore passes to Murray. No good, a bit long that time.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He had 36 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this, feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Toppin outside. Here's Moore. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Shots good by Freeman Liberty.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Bucks lead 55-24.
Now here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And his fantastic performance from the...
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Great work by the...
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Moore. Second chance effort. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lively. And Milwaukee. And so it's Milwaukee. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Bucks shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Taking a look at the Bucks. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Mo Wagner, and it's Mitchell in at the one. Pass to Theus. Now Lively. Over Wagner. Mitchell grabs the miss. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Bucks. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
Yeah, it wasn't his best performance at all from the stripe. He's got to put it behind him, and I know he'd like to immediate. And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Mitchell. Hits yet again. Wow.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points in the quarter.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed. He's scoring the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
36.
Here's Mitchell. And yes, another basket. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Another one falls. Amazing. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Freeman Liberty. Tries again. Lively with the bucket.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Now the Bucks with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Lets it fly. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Moore, defended by Wagner. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Here's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about. No matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been a benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
James is checked in for Antetokounmpo. And a switch here also for New York. Booz Ellis is checked in for Freeman Liberty.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the ball goes out of bounds by Wagner. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Moore. Check by James. Moore's shot is off.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
He gets it in there.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. BA?
He can knock him down. Thanks a lot, Allie. Clark, the one expression you hear a lot in basketball, reward the big man. What's that?
Down the floor to create opportunities for their teammates.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to... Same possession here.
New York ball.
Top it inside. He's against Murray.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Top and shot is off. From deep, Mitchell. Yet another bucket. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Blocked. And they recover it. Milwaukee shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Carter at the line. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Murray with it. 5 points in the game. Freeman Liberty, no good. Outside Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing... the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Murray, and it's Diawara in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Garza passes to Starks. To the middle. Another shot. And it's Sabonis laying it in.
Excellent pick and roll action that time. Sabonis has great hands, rolls out of the screen effectively and hard, attacks the defense as the roll man.
Here's Diawara. Down low. Here's Starks. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Starks has got his first 2 points.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound.
Sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Diawara. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Hey, you know what he lacks inside, he makes up for with his vertical.
From deep, Mitchell drops in the 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to...
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make... make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Milwaukee making a switch here. James is checked in. Here's Starks. James with the rebound.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Diawara passes to Garza. Poke loose.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys. Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
65.
Outside Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. Garza's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Murray. Pass to Diawara. And there's a 3-second violation. You know, it seems like there's much more competition at the big man spot than there used to be.
I think a lot of that is due to the way players are developed now, particularly the big guys. They come in now expected to handle the ball and shoot, and they've watched a number of their predecessors do that in the last couple of decades. Teams now want to have 4 or more shooters on the floor to put great pressure on the opposing defense. So where there used to be 2 spots available for big guys, now they're fighting over 1 spot.
Willing passers, unselfish play. Have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Oh, connects again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Murray passes to Diawara. Here's Starks. Check by Mitchell. And a two-handed jam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 12 now in this quarter.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
The 3-ball. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Pass to Garza. To the paint. Here's Starks to end the run. Doesn't go that time. Left side Mitchell. The 3 is up. Good! Another from 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Pass to Sabonis. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys will tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
He shoots. The Knicks keep it alive.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Prolific on the glass. I mean, Sabonis turning that board into points.
Here's Mitchell, and it's good for 2.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Mitchell.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Murray's shot is good.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Right side Mitchell. The three, and the three-pointer goes.
Mitchell.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Bucks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And after failing to win any of the first three contests against this team, they needed this for their confidence. A big win against the Knicks.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the chosen one.
Well, his defense was tremendous tonight. Really, really high level. He was a pest, forced the opponents into a lot of turnovers.
Murray inside. There's the block. And good. There's another.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Freeman Liberty. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And he knocks down the first one. Murray's checked in for Wagner. Good on both. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Mitchell knocks down the long J.
Mitchell.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Pass to Murray. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
We appreciate you all cheering on your squads tonight. Please be sure to make it home safely, and we can't wait to see you once again.
And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.